Backyard physics. I think there's a compressor somewhere with an air hose by which the juncos inflate themselves to a precise PSI. We should find out how they do it. It might be valuable technology, pertinent to the ping pong ball. But I'm doubtful about industrial applications. Juncos are so exquisite, they're almost theoretical, sleek and busy as atoms, perfect as the concept of a sphere. I feel I should offer them something refined, ethereal, the wine of light or quarks in gossamer. What they like, though, are day-old donuts. For these, they bounce and dance like, we all learned this, like molecules in hot water, maintaining a low boil until a roving cat ups the heat. In a flash, they change states, and as a body expand, explode, evaporate. They're short. This one is for Placitas. In fact, it might be for Barbara, who's sitting here in the front. Creeping suburbia. Max says when he was a kid in the 20s, the mountain lions came down the Arroyo and crossed to the Jemez Mountains, 40 miles northwest. I think of them at night, sleek cats, supple as water, slipping down the creek through the leafy dusk. They can't cross the valley now, says Max. There's a freeway. Where do they go then? Where does water go when you dam it? Do I live on a mountain that is slowly, invisibly deepening in lions? I'm sure that some of you know that under the freeway bridge at Bernardo, there's a colony of Mexican free-tailed bats. Did you know that? They're up in the girders. So we call it the Bernardo Bat Bridge. The Nursery. Under the thunder of trucks, blunt-faced puppies nuzzle for milk, curl their half-tails, chirp. The girders roar with traffic. Cop cars shriek, 18-wheelers bounce and boom over asphalt, steel, and child. The babies yawn. These sneeze, stretch out their damp pink wings like fingers, hiccup, sleep. An ambulance howls south. The children dream of flying. Their mothers shift and sigh and settle under the screaming wheels. Composting. On a day when the day, though rich, is so much the compost heap where the heat, the maggots, the hens, the minute unmakers set their mouths to disassemble everything I named, I must sit among death, dead. Arms, legs, and tongue departing to be used by small beings who do not know me and do not care. If there were ever doubt that we belong not to ourselves or to some cleanly God with calipers and a book, but only to this place, this huge inter-opportunistic dance that eats and shits, if there were ever doubt that we are each other, here that doubt dies too. Okay, this next one is rated PG. So in order to give those of you who need to a moment to rush the exits, you're going to be sorry they turned up the mic. Let me acknowledge the great debt that our increasingly syncretic culture owes Native America for Coyote, the trickster. We need him, and we are grateful. So, with apologies for a little cultural appropriation, this is Spiderwoman gives birth to Coyote. Your two-penny face bright as your father's, wrinkled tight, bud on a branch, monkey between your mother's thighs, sleep now, lots of work later. You break the cool urns. You switch place cards at the table on Olympus. Zeus falls in love with a donkey and piddles in the wine. At your hint, the junior choir adds under the bed sheets to the names of hymns. Your woodpeckers nest in the sanctuary. You drag your slingshot on the sacristy rail, and in the silence of the offering, you make the elder fart. Pythagoras gets your fractal fortune cookie. All computers go down. You turn the mayonnaise at the state dinner. The president pukes on the prime minister. You make mics screech, tug down bunting and banners, tug up the shade at the Motel 6 where the elder statesman is trying something new and pretty nice. The Inquirer is there. Who tipped them? You stall the long gray Lincoln and lean on the horn. It is with your voice that the child at the family reunion asks loudly, how does the daddy's pee-pee get inside the mommy? And Aunt Irene, who never married, gets a sudden itch and drops her cookie. You make the penis wilt after the pricey dinner and stand up on the bus. You unzip the fly of the shy suitor, make the wise and clear therapist dump her husband for the telephone man. What would we do without you? Our most earnest novels would sell. We would have plenty cash. You love the screech and crash as the van veers onto the median, the holy roar as the heirloom spode hits the flagstone. Over the wreckage you flit, already intent on your next joy. Oh, we will bless you later, after we have cursed you in our blood and tears and broken reading glasses, after we have reclaimed our dignity to have you once more send the moth up our nose at the awards banquet, gamble off the mortgage, place the two dogs fucking in the path of the cortege. Sleep. This is the lull before terror and awe and unbearable light. Praise the Mother and the Father, praise the Son. We are saved. The whirlwind scatters the altar. Praise the servant of the energy of God. One more. And this one is for us, for Chatter, for the Church of Beethoven. Morning Mockingbird. Thanks and praise. What are thanks and praise from a cluster of nuclei, a colony of clever bacteria, a mortal mammal whose task is to continue for no reason it can know? A trillion suns. Thanks and praise that the morning is cool, that your back against my breast is warm, that there is food, that the mockingbird invents order, repeats it, throws it away. Thank you.